reflection. This is what they have inherited from this gentleman. This is an inheritance. This is the direction of lifestyle Ondari showed them. Because you'll agree with me that this gentleman, Ondari, has actually a unique behavior in the village. You can see, even before Marwa was a grown-up, and even these young children. And
greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time zone. And of course, the time that you will watch this video. How are you? How am I? I'm good, as you can see. And I thank God for this beautiful moment. To you that is new here, welcome. Hey guys, yesterday I did a live stream and guess what? I gained 12 new subscribers. Hey! Thank you so much. I've never received such a huge number from a live stream. Thank you so much and welcome home. Feel comfortable. Can you be served with some cold drinks of your choice? Those that are always coming back to watch my content. You're my best. What would I do without you? That is the truth of the matter. Just imagine your like, your comment, your view, everything nice and good that you do to this channel, including correction, is never taken for granted. Like seriously, what would I do without you? Just know it's because of you that Mary TV is where it is. My moderators, those that have joined my membership, asante sana. The fence sitters, what are you doing at the fence? Before you watch this video, give it a thumbs up. It's free of charge. Nobody's charging you for your like. You can also subscribe. Why would you always be here and you don't subscribe? What is the tingle? So my people, welcome, and please like this video. Thumbs up and watch up to the end. Do not skip the adverts, eh? If you skip the adverts, how do you want me to survive on the streets? Please don't skip the adverts. So I want us to go and watch some videos. Today we will be watching videos and collecting comments as we work. So let's start with Papa KOHERA Senior. This guy, you know, is the age mate of my father. And I don't like so much talking about him by default.
Let me go back a bit as a parent and also as a teacher. You know, when you are actually having so many children at the school, you find different characters and the behaviors. Same as when you have children at home, each and every child is different in behavior. You cannot put them all together in behavior. And now, when you have these children, it is your duty as a teacher or as a father to show them guidance, to show them the correct.
So guys, I'm going to start from that point. We all know what happened between Marwa and Mogesi and those other people that were by the road. If you remember that time when the truck was carrying material taking to Dimwango's construction site. Okay, so KOHERA Senior yesterday did a video, and in this video he puts all the blame to Congrats Dad. And we all know the tingle, we all know the story behind all this. Congrats Daddy is the guy that brought up Marwa. Do you understand? We all know he's not the biological father. But let me tell you for free, it is not just you being a father by, you know, doing the thing, donating your sperms, and then creating a child. Fatherhood entails a lot. And I'll not agree with KOHERA Papa because of one thing. He was never present at Marwa's life. He never went to look for Marwa. He never participated in Marwa's life. And when I look at this guy, most of the time I feel, remember these are my own opinions, drop yours and let's have a conversation. Most of the time I feel KOHERA is regretful. Because number one, Maro grew up, and he turned up to be a very successful young man. That is a fact. We can all agree. Maro has all the money. Maro has the influence. Do you understand? KOHERA Senior is a retired teacher back at home. And if you know his lifestyle, this guy does not have one wife. He has more than one wife. Allegedly, he still has small children below 5 years old. I don't know. I heard that from David Omanje's channel. Do you understand? So when you look at KOHERA Senior, his life is not lifing. This is a man that is old, but still he has a lot of responsibilities on his shoulder. Just imagine if he had brought up Maro, he would be enjoying the fruits from Maro. He would not be struggling the way we see him. Do you understand? And therefore, when he comes out to say, congrats dad brought up Marwa in the wrong way, my question to him is, where was he? It has been alleged is the father. Where was he? Guys, let me tell you, if you are a deadbeat and you are watching me, make an effort towards your own children or child. It's never easy. Daddy KOHERA Senior, I have always said, where he stays is not far from Nyabohanse. What did he do to reach out to Marwa as a child? What did he do to get hold of his own child? Let him bring the receipts here. Let him show us the effort that he ever put in. And that is why this papa has a lot of bitterness in his heart. He looks at his own son, yet he can't reach out to the son. Do you understand? I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. By the way, the same thing has happened to so many deadbeats in this world. There's this famous Tanzanian musician called Diamond Platnumz. I know most of you know him. Diamond was brought up by the mother. The father walked out of the family. And remember, it was the mother that stayed there, took care of him and the sister. It is the mother that did everything within her powers. And in fact, Diamond, in one of the interviews, he said his mother sold her ring. She had a wedding ring, and it was kind of, made of gold, though it was not pure gold. And the money that she got from selling her ring, she gave it to Diamond. And Diamond recorded his first music. The father was nowhere in sight. The guy is now a celebrity. The father has tried for so many years to reach out to him. But every time he does, it hits a dead end. And that is how it is. Do you understand? And that is why this papa should, if I was KOHERA Senior, guess what, guys? I would not be wasting my time on YouTube talking about this. It reaches a point where, it is a point of no return. Like there's no road ahead. Have you ever, taken a road and then you realize it is a dead road? Like you can't go beyond a certain point. This guy should just leave Maro alone. Let Maro decide for himself whether he wants to have any connection with KOHERA or not. This matter of him forcing issues. I don't know talking bad about congrats dad. Hey, you should style up, Papa.
To show them the correct with them.
Let me show you something else.
A neighbor, an age mate whom they have been growing together all through. Why didn't I imagine so? It is because the caliber of Maro, the standard of life and the level of Maro is above engaging in such activities. But now I thought, ladies and gentlemen, and it has given me a headache. Why such? But I came to realize there are factors which have contributed, and even if you try to correct, maybe they will not adopt to the facts that they bring peace at Nyabohanse. The whole scenario of these young men is a reflection of what Ondari has planted in them. This is a total reflection. This is what they have inherited from this gentleman. This is an inheritance. This is the direction of lifestyle Ondari showed them. Because you'll agree with me that this gentleman, Ondari, has actually a unique behavior in the village. You can see, even before Marwa was a grown-up, and even these young children, and even themselves have confessed that they have a strict father. A strict father. Even when Tim Wango was showing people.
So guys, you hear for yourself. My message to KOHERA Senior is very simple. You are not there to raise your son. Your alleged son, you are not there. Another man took your responsibility and did it. Tell me, people, if Congrats' dad did not want Marwa, what would he have done? And it has happened so many times. I have seen it. Most of women that are single mothers, sometimes you can meet a person, and that person will tell you, I will marry you on one condition. Take your children back to their father, or take your children to stay with their maternal grandparents. I have seen women leaving their own children behind to go get married. If Congrats' dad did not want Marwa, and remember Marwa is a boy, do you understand, he's a man. And therefore, if this Congrats' daddy felt kinda ish-ish, he would have told Congrats' mom, don't come with Marwa. Come with Winnie alone. Do you follow? And therefore, KOHERA, you are never there. You've never shown us here on YouTube any effort that you made in the past. Let me tell you, I'm speaking on this one as a single mother. And I know what it means to raise children alone. Do you understand? I know how hard it is. I know how hard sometimes, matters can be. Sometimes your children are sick. You don't have anyone to just reassure you that things gonna be fine. Do you understand? You may have the money to take them to hospital. But remember, you need emotional support. Sometimes there are some decisions that you need to make about your children. But remember, you are doing it single-handedly. Tell me, in the next coming years, if someone suddenly shows up, what will they expect? And that is why I have a problem with this papa. Let him leave Ondari alone. Let him leave Ondari alone. Why would you want to come out and tell the world the way Ondari was not a good father? Where were you? Because it has been mentioned here, you are the father. Where were you? All these years, until Marwa grew up. He is now a man with his own son. Where were you? You were just there, a few kilometers from Nyabohanse. All along you knew where Esther was. What did you do? Hey, guys, what did this guy do? Your work has been to sit down, insult, Congrats mommy, oh, Congrats dad. There is a time you started mocking Dim Wango, oh, David Jr. You are now here, trying to justify why Marwa is the way he is. Guys, when you look at this and reason in a critical way, KOHERA Senior is telling us, if he brought up Marwa, Marwa would not be the way he is as of now. Do you understand? Marwa's characters and behaviors would be different. That is what this man is telling the world. He is blaming on Ondari. It is Ondari that brought up these kids. And the only thing that they know is to fight. I heard him say previously, an educated person like Marwa cannot be fighting with villagers. Tell me, sometimes people will push you to the wall. What will you do? Unless you are a stone. What will you do? Sometimes you have to retaliate. You have to fight back. It is what it is. What did you expect from Marwa? So let's listen a little bit, guys. Hey, this papa, he's something else. So let's listen to this.
As an aid, there is nothing they can give you as a help. And somebody somewhere saying that, okay, these people are very, very, very helpful. They help the villagers. There is nothing. There is nothing they do for free. And also arrogancy. The gentleman has been very arrogant to the villagers. You remember, when I came to YouTube, I found people calling him Machete Man, always walking a panga. And that is what now is actually happening. Even Uncle Mo has adopted that behavior of walking and beating people on the roads, arresting people unnecessarily. That is the training they have gotten from the original guide, this guardian. You can see these people now, they want to take things by force. They want to take things by force. For example, I saw the other day when somebody was mocking Murimi, that okay, now Murimi sold the land to Dimwango, and then afterwards Murimi was re-employed to be a watchman to take care of the materials, forgetting that he...
So my people, in fact, we should just come to a very, very good agreement. This KOHERA senior is not doing this for the sake of... What I hear coming from his mouth and his heart is regret and hatred. And the hate that he has is directed to Ondari. Do you know? Have you ever fought with an ex? You know the tingle. So that is just a simple example. Have you ever been in a love triangle? Let me know. Drop your comment here faster. Have you ever caught yourself in a love triangle? Has someone ever stolen your woman or your man away, stolen your man or woman from you? How did it feel? Have you ever forgotten the incident? Did you forgive them? Did you move on? Because here we see a man that never moved on. Eh? So let's read some of the comments from this video that he did. Okay, KOHERA, what do you have to offer with all the noise? Leave Ondari family alone with your lies. And then someone answered there, KOHERA is only saying the truth. We do not hear or see drama in KOHERA's home. Mara is way out of line. He pretends he's a straightforward YouTuber when in fact he's a scammer. Being behind camera is something else. It's all because he was brought up by a bad man. You hear people calling Ondari a bad man as if they were there when Ondari was bringing up Mara. You know very well that Ondari is what? The girl, this behavior is also not good. Rude and crude. David Jr. is a scammer and liar. The whole family is not okay. You people, you are very foolish. You keep on listening to a bitter, jilted, ex-lover of someone. They'll mislead you here. You'll keep on yapping and yapping. Hiya, continue singing Ondari family. Why don't you talk about your family in your home? Respect your age-old man. Jealous will not help you, mzee. I agree with this guy. Let this papa respect his age. I rarely do reactions on KOHERA. And I've said it so many times. This guy is the age mate of my own father. So there's no way I'm going to be exchanging words with the age mate of my father here on YouTube streets. But guys, this jilted lover should take some steps back. Let him show us. Let him show us his family. He has more than one wife at the moment. We all know that. If he wants to reconcile with Maro, fine and good. But can't you do it in a better way? We are reading comments. After 34 years of child neglect, KOHERA is now regretting. Exactly. Is now regretting. Karma is real. KOHERA has forgotten that he has other children. Just imagine. He has so many children, but his focus is on that one child that is doing very well, very successful. All his eyes on Maro. God is uplifting Maro, so you better not be following his progress because you'll get depressed. The more you abuse him, the more he gets successful. You can't destroy what you never built. Remember, you neglected him. Deadbeats. Hello, deadbeats. Can you hear me? Am I loud and clear? Hey, Style up. Don't wait until your children become successful. That is the time you start coming from the bushes. KOHERA Papa, where were you? I've asked this so many times. If you go to this channel and watch my reaction on KOHERA, I've always asked that question. Where was he for all those years? What effort did he put to reclaim his child? Or just to support the child? You can still support your child while they stay with their mother. What is it? Peaceful co-parenting. Someone wrote, it's truly upsetting to hear you pass judgment on Ondari. Despite whatever he did, he never left his family. The particular way he and Esther raised their children, working away from home while their children essentially raised themselves, was what worked for them. And it was done to keep those children safe. You ask who was there to take up the slack? Were you? No. You went away and started a new family. Don't dare talk about anyone being a failure to those children except you. Your regret will finish you. And these questions are very good. You are blaming Ondari. He never raised Marwa in a good way. What about you? What did you do to your own child? That is the question. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do to Marwa? You are absolutely right. So this is the response to the comment that I just read. And we are looking at the outcome of the product of Ondari and Esther and KOHERA were adults responsible for those children's welfare. But this is what happens when you get raised in Nyabohanse, the village way. No, not in Nyabohanse. It happens. There are so many kids around the world that have been abandoned, or rather abandoned, by one parent. It happens. There are so many children that stay in, what are they called? Foster homes. But their parents are walking all over. So it is not just in Nyabohanse. Do you understand? Okay, so the comments are too much. Too much. No one is grabbing anyone's land. I don't know why you always say Ondari has grabbed people's land. Let me tell you, all these people that have sold land to Ondari's family, it is out of willing buyer, willing seller. If today you show me 1 acre piece of land and you tell me it is 50,000 Kenyan shillings, that is what you want. We write an agreement. I give you my 50K. You give me your 1 acre piece of land. Who has stolen from anyone? Nobody. It is willing buyer, willing seller. So this matter of, this family has been grabbing people's land. Grabbing how? Do you understand the meaning of grabbing? Or we just talk because we have to? I have said it so many times. You may never like this family. But at the end of the day, is there anything good that you have ever seen in them? I don't know what you think about this video. Please drop your comment right here. I would love to hear from you. Have you subscribed? We are on the road to 5K subscribers, guys. 5K. Have you liked the video? You can also share it with your family and friends. I have membership. You can check on the pack that is pocket friendly to you and support your girl. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.